Yeah, almost missed it. Live. I'm just going to jump on here. I'm going to let this marinate here for a second. I just want to refresh my screen here. So that if there's any chat, if there's anybody here, I'll actually be able to see that people are here. Let's see. Library, videos. Bang.
It's time you stop failing tech interviews.
It's time you start failing in tech interviews. I don't need that ad. What's happening, everybody? It actually looks like we do have a couple people here. That's a nice shot right there. Look at that. See that shot? We have got, holy smokes. You can hear something in the background. My coffee is cooking right now. I just took this out for a couple more test hits. And this is what's nice about this radio. The radio knows that it's disconnected. It also does something else, which I'm not sure if it's the same tone or not. But if you haven't used the radio, like, at all, like, yeah, see right now. Oh, so that is the same tone then. All right, well, I just figured it out. So that is the same tone. It's just letting you know that the radio's just sitting there, like, expending power. That's it. So we did take this out this morning for a couple test hits. I was doing a cold pavement run on this vehicle, and this is my, and I call this, right? I'm actually really liking this GPS now. So this is my Sky RC GPS. It has definitely seen better days, but the insane thing is, how is this thing just still functioning? Like, I mean, it's still functioning. Everything that this thing has been through, my initial first impression was this thing was a piece of crap because of the issues that I was having with it. Now, I don't know if it was like, I don't know if the thing needed to break in or what the heck was going on, but basically, since it's been getting smacked around, it actually works way better than it did out of the box, which I don't understand. It's almost as if it needed to be broken in, like literally broken in. The top cover flew off somewhere on an EXB run. I couldn't find it. I actually suspect it's actually in those trees right there. See how there's like 1, 2 trees right there? Those trees. I have a pretty good suspicion that somehow the cover just blew off and probably like hooked up into the trees. I did kind of look, but not like aggressively. But I'm gonna go grab my coffee. You guys can marinate on that beautiful thing right there. That is obviously, in case you've been, like I say, in case you've been living under a rock, that thing is the new rocket from ARRMA called the Felony. All right. So some people don't think that this is a coffee, but this is a coffee. This is how I like to have my coffee. It's Pikes Peak something with caramel chocolate cream, cinnamon, and a little bit of whipped cream on there. Now that is a coffee. If you can't tell, I've got a massive smile on my face right now. We are going to be, good morning, everybody, COVID and coffee. So you can see I've got my, we'll call this my racing hat on. So driving this car, driving this car right here, for some reason, I feel like, for me, it's only appropriate for me to be wearing this hat. This is just personal opinion. I have, that's my whatever it is, not my GPS. I've got my Ford hats and I got my Mopar hats. I don't have an ARRMA hat. I probably should get an ARRMA hat by now. Now that my ARRMA collection has been like exploding, maybe I should get like an ARRMA hat. Yeah, why not? I don't know, man. I'm more into like the real deal stuff. You know what I mean? The big three they call it. They call it the big three. We're not talking Honda, Toyota, and Mitsubishi. We're talking, you know, I'll even list Ford. Well, how about if I do this? I'll do it this way. Mopar, Chevy, Ford. Or Chevy, Ford, Mopar. However it goes. I don't have any like I don't have any affinity for any brand. And I think what's funny is that in some of these comments that you read, because I've got, you know, recently, because I have a few ARRMA vehicles, all of a sudden people are like, somebody made a comment, and it's just like, man, the comments that people make, it's like, are you sure? Like, you sure you want to talk like that? I mean, like, everybody sees how you're talking. You know, I mean, I leave the comments there. I have no reason to delete comments. Somebody wants to be negative or form their own opinion of how now I am in ARRMA's Horizon and ARRMA's pocket. No, I'm not in their pocket. Would I mind being in their pocket? I mean, you know, if they want to, if they want to hook a brother up, I'm not opposed to that. But I'm not opposed to any company doing that. And technically, if that ever happened, think about this, right? Think about Tony from CCXRC, and then, like, you know, just whatever, other people. I don't know who else out there, you know, gets cars and whatever. I'm not sure, but obviously Tony had the laser nut, right? And that was a total surprise to him. So this box right here, that box is a total surprise to me. It's just different. This is the part that you guys don't, or not you guys all, but some people just don't get. Just because I've got a box, do you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, man. I get very easily blown away by what you call generosity, because in my mind, I've always been that, you know, I've always been the giving one, or at least I felt that way. Maybe I wasn't. I don't know. But isn't it earned? Like, if let's just say ARRMA or Horizon or Traxxas or whoever, I wouldn't mind if LOSI threw me a bone. But if that happened, isn't it earned? Like, I mean, I'm in nobody's pocket. You know whose pocket I'm in? All right. Yeah, actually, you know whose pocket I am in? I am in my wife's pocket. How about that? Not her pocketbook. I'm in her pocket. Because, you know, that's how it works. That's how it works for me. You know? But am I like loyal to a brand? Nah, I'm loyal to the car scene. I'm loyal to the truck scene. You know, when you want to talk reality, when you want to talk reality, automotive, yeah, I'm loyal to automotive. I love everything automotive and everything that has a motor. So, but keep the comments coming. I love it. I absolutely love it. I just want to jump into the comments real quick, say hello to everybody, and then I promise we won't go 30 minutes into, you know, this live stream and you know, 30, 40 minutes, and then we'll open that box. So I just want to jump in the live stream. Just want to say hello to everybody. I want to take, you know, a couple sips of coffee. I want to say what's up. And thing is just so beautiful, isn't it? They did an awesome job. Come on. Come on. They did. You know, they did. They definitely did. Who knows? Maybe they'll come out with the... I think it would have been cool if they did the unicorn. But they probably couldn't because licensing and whatever, and I don't even know. So jump in here. We got Scott the Devil Man. What's going on? RC Will Hobby, Shade Tree RC. We got Jose Hernandez. What's going on, man? We got Warren. Looks like you guys have been chatting up a storm. You want some LOSI but got no money, right? Dude, I mean, LOSI's always been known as that, you know, that high-end, well, at least for me, when I was younger, LOSI was that high-end, like, out-of-touch, unreachable brand, where Traxxas seemed more reachable, I think. Although my first RC car that I bought, like, with my own money, like, brand new, in a box, even though my used one was in a box too, was an RC10, which was Associated. So, is Associated dropping off the planet? I mean, what's really going on? I mean, Kyosho and Associated, I always thought were like neck and neck. Are they still neck and neck? Kind of almost. Well, it doesn't seem like it. But what do I know? What do I know? Maybe they're neck and neck. It's just I haven't looked into it. Shroomsta is here. What's going on, guy? JORC, what's happening, brother? Stuart Thompson. Who else? Have a sip of coffee here. I probably will get it on my face. CSL. Lauren Cronish. What's going on, guy? See, your name throws me off now, Lauren. Who else is here? I just want to make sure I try not to miss anybody. I think I must be getting close. I'm getting close to the end. Jessica, what's going on? Guy. Eddie Sambria. What's going on, man? Sangria, is that like the alcohol? Sangria? I think there's an alcohol called Sangria. 3D print a case for my thing? No. I don't have the ability to want to try to even recreate that thing. There's too many curves and too many whatevers. I think this right here, this is absolutely perfect. Because this, technically, this is RC Guy Garage right here. I love it, man. Dude, the thing works mint now. And you got to figure it's got cushion now. You know, now if this thing goes for a ride, at least it's got some cushion. You know? I do have another GPS. It's at Fortrex 601. I just got to get batteries for it. I want to throw that on this. I am very consistent and I'm very happy so far with my stock out of the box speed of this car. I want to do one other thing to this car before I do any kind of modification or whatever, because I want to run it box stock. I know it drags it out, but sometimes people do wonder. They go, hey, well, did you ever try this? So now that I know that I'm got a consistent speed, all right, I know where I am in the speed. I think the other GPS is going to give me a more... I think it's going to give me a more accurate reading. I guess I could download the information from this, I think. I might have to look into that, but it's not Mac compatible. It's only PC, so I'm going to see if I can download the stuff off of that onto a PC so that I can physically see what that thing did. Just I don't know if it clears out memory when you shut it off. I don't know what it does. I don't know if it clears out memory or what's going on. But I do have that other GPS. I'll probably toss it on here. But I'm fairly certain that GPS is... The numbers are too accurate. I mean, the numbers are too consistent. And the numbers are consistent to what I've done to the car. meaning I've done something to the car that changed its speed. And I'll obviously I'm bringing that out in the next video, unless I already talked about it. I don't even know if I already talked about it. And yeah, we are topping 30 minutes here, right? We've only been on for like 15 minutes, so I promise that box will get unopened, or we'll open that box before that 30-minute comes. What else? What was I talking about? I think I saw a squirrel. Sip of coffee. Let's see. What was I talking about? Oh, James George, what's going on, guy? JT, what's going on, brother? Chevy hats, good. Any one of these hats would have been good for me. Chevy, Ford, Mopar, any one of the hats will be good. Hopefully, I'll get my Mopar hat soon. Deontay, what's going on, guy? Techno, Losi, ARRMA. Are you talking about high end, or I don't know what that was? I didn't even. I'm no good. Serpent. Are you going to stall opening the box for another 40 minutes? No. No, like I said, I'll definitely open that before the 30 minutes. William Coolidge, what's going on, man? Harlan David, what's happening? Well, Harlan, I'm not saying ARRMA threw me a bone. It'd be nice if that happened to people, and you know it does. I'm not saying ARRMA threw me a bone. Riff Raff, what's going on? Good morning to you. General Grievous, what's going on, man? Open the box. Guy, I will. Couple more minutes. Let it marinate. You bet it's the infraction. Dude, that's a good guess. Gus, what's going on, Gus? Gus from Creations there. Sam RC, what's happening? We got the wind chimes going in the background. Strip Gear, what's going on, man? How are you? If someone's pointing a comment to me, please do me a favor and do the @ symbol so that I know it's actually directed to me, because it's too hard for me to see like stuff. Oh, I caught up. Jerry V82, what's going on, man? Pretty sure I know who you are. Right? Strip gears, exactly. Deontay, how is that going? How is being a dad, man? We don't get any updates. It's funny too, because my neighbor the other day, he actually stopped. He stopped in front of the house. He's like, "What is that I see you doing? Like on your front porch? You got like, looks like you're like video camera or something." And I'm like, "Guy, you know what it is? My YouTube channel." "Oh yeah, that's right." And then in the video, so I've got a video that's on my computer right now. I've been working on it. Something that happened in this video coming up. And I hope I captured it right. And I'm not, this is no clickbait garbage. I don't do that junk. This car, right? Come on. We all know what that's modeled after. If you don't know what it's modeled after, type into Google first gen. Just type in first gen. Or maybe first gen automotive. Well, how about this? First gen. Yeah, I don't want to give it away. If some people don't know what this car is, I'm not going to give it away. But, come on. I think that's why I'm so pumped about this car. Is because we all know. Well, I'm sorry, first gen. Second gen. First gen, 5th gen front grille. Sorry, I'm getting all wrapped up. I love 1st gen. This is 2nd gen. I've had a ton of 2nd gens too. I've had 6. How many Trans Ams have I had? I've had them all. I've had Trans Am. I've actually had Trans Am, Firebird, and the Formula. So obviously the Firebird's, you know, the base model. Formula would be the step up from that, and then obviously Firebird and or Trans Am. I mean Trans Am WS6 would have been that step up in that Firebird 2nd gen. And there are some people that, you know that I also love 1st gens. And then 1st gen Firebirds and Camaros have been like in my family like forever, so since I was a kid. So, and I also owned for a very short period of time 1973 SS Camaro too, so had that for a very short time. So that was cool. It just at the time it wasn't my body style. I was always into 1st gen. So, but it's crazy. I own more 2nd gens than I did 1st gen, which is weird. It's weird to me. So I guess if you get the right 1st gen, or 2 of the right 1st gens, it's nice. Shade Tree, what car did RC Guy Garage buy? No exact matches found. Stop talking, open that box. Sorry, guy. Another couple minutes. 8:52, right? 8:52. Got a couple more minutes. This started at 8:30, right? We'll get to it. I gotta clear it off. What else do I want to talk about? Yeah, I was talking about like Tony with the laser nut. That was a surprise box that was dropped off to his doorstep, and when he came home, or however it was, whether he came home or he opened up his door, or I can't remember how he said it happened, but that is pretty cool. It is cool. It is cool for people or companies or whatever have that motivation to be generous, and it's just like it can blow you away. Like, I mean, it's just like, you know, like why, you know? But when you think about it on Tony's end, it's earned. And if it happens to my channel, I would certainly hope that people would understand, maybe, hopefully, that it was earned. I mean, it's not I mean, at least for me, it's not easy doing this filming and editing stuff, man. I mean, it takes me a good minute to edit a video. I am not fluent with this editing video stuff. I see stuff in my head. It's very hard to recreate what's in my head. So, I don't know. Edited film, right, dude. It is, dude. It is. I never realized, and I never realized like how much work potentially goes into editing footage until one day I decided to challenge myself, and I used one camera to edit or to create an entire like video that I felt was kind of like film worthy or whatever. It had something to do with Big Black, and the amount of times that I pulled in and backed up in my driveway just to get the one video, because I had to pull in, I had to back out, get in my truck, then have my camera inside the truck pulling in so things look like seamless. Do you know what I mean? And then like you almost have to like run through things in your mind. It's I've definitely figured out that's why you need like a script. You almost literally need to write it out so that you get it right, because And this was my first attempt doing it, so obviously I totally messed it up. I did like a whole bunch of things different times and tried to like patch in all the footage. And think about the video that Tony just did on the felony. The video came out great. But I mean, he lost a camera. So he lost, I think, like his best camera. Well, he didn't lose it. It's not completely broken. It's just the screen's broken. That's just literally like probably a couple screws and pull out a ribbon and install a new screen or whatever. But they'll still have to go through the whole camera. You know, it's not going to be like, you know, as easy as that. They'll probably have to check the function and make sure everything's mint. But losing the camera, that's part of the game. That's what I realized. Watching. See, it's almost, we got 4 minutes. We got 4 minutes left till I open that box. So you're going to listen to me talk for 4 minutes. If you don't want to listen to me talk, you know what to do. Click out of here. But in 4 minutes, just jump out. Jump out for 4 minutes and come back. And I guarantee I'll be slicing that box open. You probably missed it. But I learned from two people. And I always bring up these names. So number one, I'll say Peter McKinnon. If you haven't watched Peter McKinnon's stuff, I would definitely recommend going to his channel and checking it out. Because I don't have the talent that he has, but I've taken those bits and pieces that my mind can compute, and I've tried to put that into some of my filming. So, like most of the time when I'm just doing rips and I've got a GoPro on my head, that's just out having fun and trying to get that true action. When I do a real video, it takes me stinking all day. So that's what's nuts. Probably takes him like 15 minutes. Takes me all day to figure out, you know, where to put a camera, where to do this, where to do that. Think about how many times Tony potentially had to run that curb, okay? He probably ran that curb like 10 times. And one of the times, the car slipped off and wiped out the camera. You know what I mean? It's like, and that obviously ended, you know, that session. But think about how many, like he had his son there. So he was using his son. His son was filming, which was awesome. It's always good to have that secondary person. We got 3 minutes. It's always good to have that secondary person, which I'm hoping I can get my wife involved like she had said. She said she was going to start filming with me, but with her hours being just a little bit more reduced, she's been doing some other things, which is great. I want her to do what she wants to do, but I do want to get her involved in some of the filming process because it'll get the shots, it'll get those shots so much better, which is why I think, like, let's say even Kevin Talbot, same thing. He's got his buddies, you know, filming, and it helps. So, yeah, that's why film crews make the money, or camera companies or whatever it is, 2 minutes. They make the money that they make because they have to employ so many people. They got 1,000 cameras. Well, not 1,000, but they got a bunch of cameras and a bunch of intelligent people, and I'm just trying to jump into the game and have a blast at the same time. Show you the real about the vehicles, show you my opinion. That's all it is. It's only my opinion. I'm not educated in the RC world. I'm just telling you my opinion based upon automotive experience. That's it. So when I set up a car, I'm basing it upon, you know, what I knew being young and automotive experience. That's it. That's all it is. It's all it is. That's why I call the pillow balls upper and lower ball joints, because I'm thinking that's what it is. It's an upper and lower ball joint. So 1 minute. 1 minute. We drag it out another 30. I don't even know. Maybe that's why he got married. Oh, we're coming to the countdown. It's literally the countdown. Like I said, 30 minutes, right at that, whatever, 9 o'clock. Whatever happened to Drag Van? Dude, so much goes on between life, work, new product. Drag Van's still there. It's just, it's back burner material right now. It'll come back out. So once I start getting into that drag scene back again, which is going to be very soon, we'll jump into a couple of things that happen with the channel. So, all right, 9 o'clock. So now it's time to do a What's in the Box live. So like I had said, this was a total, in reality, this was a total shock to me. And it makes you realize that sometimes there's a certain level of like generosity that you just don't like, you just don't understand. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's just open the box. All right, I'm gonna clear off the table, make some room. I'm gonna take the felony off, square it up, and we're gonna do a What's in the Box live from RC Guy Garage. So hold tight. I'm gonna be like moving cameras and doing all that kind of junk. But isn't that just a beautiful car right there, though? I think that thing is mint. Just when you talk about styling, and that's all it is. It's just styling. I mean, but they hit it out of the park. You know? If you don't think they hit it out of the park, I don't know, man. Oh. All right. Yeah, I know. RC Master, it is what it is, brother. I like to talk now. If people don't like it, they obviously know what they can do. They can change the channel and find better content. I'm definitely not going to be the best content on YouTube. Other people have way better content than I do. All right, so obviously we can see this is a box from ARRMA. I had already talked about what the number was. So this was box number 169 of 750. I am not going to display anything else. Again, like I had said, I really, even though this is an ARRMA box, do we really think that there's an ARRMA in here? So I very highly suspect there is. So this was actually not from ARRMA, okay? And if you pay attention to my videos, I never once said that this was a box from ARRMA or from Horizon Hobbies or whatever. This box is actually from a subscriber, which is why I said that I was blown away. So if what's inside this box is what I suspect it is, this is insane. It is insane that a subscriber would send what I think is in this box to my channel. So I'll leave it at that. Take my coffee off, it's gonna spill. Now, the subscriber that sent me this, oh my God. You gotta be kidding me. Holy, you already see what it is. Holy crap! This is the part that you don't understand. Now, we're gonna pop this thing out of the box here. Oh no! I don't know what condition this is in, but we're gonna open up this box, pop this thing out, and see what's really inside. So it appears a little loose inside, but it definitely appears to be an ARRMA Limitless. Now I gotta be careful opening this, only because if there's stuff inside of here that should not be revealed, you have gotta be kidding me. You have stinking gotta be kidding me. No stinking way. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? Dude, is this thing even... This doesn't even look like it was like... No way. You gotta be... Are you serious, man? This thing has not even been out of the box? You have gotta be kidding me. Dude, this is factory. I don't even think this thing has been run. Like, I mean, somebody could package this up and make it look slick. This is, if my eyes are stinking seeing what I'm seeing here, this is literally brand new. Now, if you're on here, the subscriber that sent this to me, if you are on here, there's no words. There's no stinking words to say other than, how do you thank somebody? How do you thank somebody for something like that? Do you know what? I mean, look at that thing. How do you thank somebody for that? Other than saying, holy crap. For me, this is different. This is different. This is literally brand new. This hasn't been, well, I mean, obviously it looks like it was out of the box, but it was never broken out. I mean, it's got everything in here. This is insane. How does somebody do this? How does somebody do this, man? This is like, all right. So this is actually a card that, and this, this is like all right. The timing, right? So the timing, even the timing of this, think about it. I did suspect it may have been this, but there was really nothing that said, no one actually said that this is really what it is. You don't know, because you never know. You never know what box. Could have been packing peanuts in a brick. I have no idea. You never know. You know what I mean? There are some pretty crazy people out there that send you a box with packing peanuts and a brick in it. You know what I mean? But for it to be this, now, this, it blows me away in like that sense, because, like I said, number one, generosity is insane. And man, look at that thing. I have actually never touched one of these cars. So my local hobby shop actually had, and this is the insane part. This is the insane part. My local hobby shop got in an order of these. And I did go to the hobby shop with the full intention of buying one. But unfortunately, the price was too high, meaning the price of the vehicle when I went to that shop was not the price that you could buy these for. It was actually more. And that kind of bummed me out, because if the car was that price that you find, the regular price of $399.99, I definitely would have had it that day. But because the price wasn't that, I just said, all right, well, I just forget it. I guess I'm not gonna own a Limitless, because I'm not gonna overpay for something just because of, coronavirus. It's not right. And I knew eventually that stock would come back in, but for somebody to send this to me, and like I said, for it to be the timing that it is right now, think about it. This is a version 1. I got to get my snips. I got to get my cutters, because I need to really look at this thing, because some people are probably all like, what big deal, it's a Limitless. You don't get it. If that's what you're thinking, for me and how I feel about this, you don't get it. So I'm going to get my snips, and I'm going to slice this thing open. I'm going to cut those zip ties. Almost feels weird to cut the zip ties on this thing. Yeah, I'll be right back. This thing has not been, I mean, like I said, it's probably been out of the box, but it hasn't been like released. So I'm literally going to release it right now. Oh, I don't want it to crash to the ground. So this is also probably gonna sound weird, right? So RC Will Hobbies, dude, thank you so much. Holy smokes, the double shot? What are you doing, guy? Thank you very much for that donation to the channel, man. So yeah, dude, this has not been out of the, yeah, this thing is literally brand new. How does somebody do that? So there are things, right, for me that become, I guess, what you call prized possessions. So this technically right here has just become a prize. Look at this. This thing is brand new. This thing is brand stinking new. You have got to be kidding me. Like, I mean, somebody could have, like, zip tied it and made it look like something. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, dude. Like, serious. So this has literally just become my prized possession in my collection. And it's because I wanted one of these. And for that individual to literally send me one, this thing looks way sharper than I thought. Now I see why this thing goes so dang fast. But like I was saying, right? So I gotta sit down now. I've got to sit down. Dude, I never thought I never, like, you think about things, man. You never think, like, certain things will come to your channel. Like, you know what I mean? Eventually, I knew I knew eventually I would get one, right? Because, and like I'm saying, the timing of this coming in, you couldn't have picked a better timing because this is a V1. So that's what, in my mind, my finger's mangled. This is a V1. So in my mind, this makes it even, like, it's worth more. Like, and am I going to run it? Yes, I am. I do not have a proper speed car. I have my Hobao, but that is a touring car that I'm pushing. So far, the fastest that I've been able to go is 73 miles an hour. And that, for me, that's pretty fast. That's fast. My next goal speed, obviously, is to, my next goal speed is actually 90. A lot of people were thinking like, oh, your next goal is probably like 100. No, my next goal is 90 because I'm pretty sure that that'll probably be hard to attain. I want my Hobao to go at least 90. I know it's got it in it. I've just got to do a couple more things to modify it. Yeah. But a limitless, though? Unlimited power? Unlimited speed? And obviously this is turning into, like, you know, like I said, for me, a holy crap moment. Like, I want to be careful with this thing. I'm going to feel so bad if I ever crash this. But this has literally just become, the car. Wow, look at that. Now see, I've never seen the inside of one of these up close like this. Chassis is actually literally the exact, oh hey, check it out. That's a riot. This one's doing the same exact thing that my felony did. It's just on the opposite side. That's a riot. So I already know how to fix that because that'll drive me nuts. So I already fixed this on my felony, but that's awesome. Dude, this thing is brand new. Holy crap, this thing is brand new. Oh my God, how does somebody do this? Like, seriously. This is not a joke. So I got to figure out a proper servo for this, which I have a Power Hobby servo that can go right into this thing. I already know what EA and Moda is going into this thing, provided that it fits. I don't know if it's going to fit. That's the only thing that I don't know, because all this stuff is different. All of this stuff is new to me. But wow, I've literally never seen the inside of one of these. In person, it's different. In person, it's way different. Matthew, thank you very much, sir. Just started your own YouTube channel. Matthew, actually, I've seen you on CCXRC. Dude, I appreciate it, man. Definitely appreciate that. Wow. This thing is absolutely stinking insane. So, because I've actually never touched one of these. So, we'll go through the hub motions. Obviously, all this stuff will need to be checked. Go through all of this. It's got that same looseness in the rear end, but definitely my felony had more looseness in the rear end. Oh, dude, you just don't get it. This thing's awesome. This thing is absolutely stinking awesome. Oh my God! Am I gonna pause my whole channel to put the electrics in this thing? I swear to God, that's probably what I'm gonna do. I literally feel like I'm gonna pause my entire channel and I'm gonna put the electronics in this that I believe can fit. I'm not positive. Because that's the other thing I don't know. I don't know if the electronics I have to throw in here are going to fit. I think they do. I'll have to check it out. But this is a V1. It couldn't get any better than this when you think about it. Because obviously the version 2 just came out. Of not this, but the version 2 of the infraction, and then obviously having the felony. So technically, felony's kind of all new. Version 1 of the Limitless, they're all the same dang thing. So technically, to me, this is a V1 because who knows what's going to happen with the Limitless roller. Is the Limitless roller going to be bumped up to a V2 at some point? And if it does, I have an original. Like, I mean, this is an untouched original. This isn't used. Like, even if this was used, I wouldn't care. It's still, it's the generosity, man. So one of the things that I know that I want to do now, man, you know what would be kind of cool? What I actually think might be cool, because this is obviously brand new, untouched. What I think, eating my face, what I think might be cool, just to try and see if it actually works, because I don't know. Oh, wait a minute, I want to check that. Oh, this thing's awesome. Oh my God. So it looks like that little chin piece is the exact same. So it looks like it's just the shape of the splitter because of the front. That's different on that felony. So this is what I want to do. I want to... What the heck was that? I want to, just as a mock-up, I want to take my felony stuff and fit it onto... No, the opposite. I want to take the felony stuff off, and I want to fit Limitless onto that. So basically what it will be doing is showing you that if you buy the felony, because this is all the same, right? I'm assuming this is all the same, you should be able to turn your felony into a faster car by throwing Limitless on it. I want to try it just because I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be cool. Dude, it would, like, you could literally just swap it over just to get like the look, because obviously all the parts are here. This thing is so awesome. I'm telling you, this thing is stinking mint. Look at this thing. When my wife sees this, she's going to lose her mind because she absolutely loves this body style. When she was a kid, this is what she used to draw. She used to draw these cars when she was a kid. Oh my God, this thing is mint. I have not been this close to a Limitless. Man, what's different about this? What's different about this? I'm gonna pop this up for a second here. What is different between this and the Felony? Oh my God, I cannot believe these two cars are on this table right now. Now that is a shot. Check that out. That is a shot. Dude, look at that. You can't, I mean, for my channel, right now, you can't get any faster than what's on this table out of the, well, yeah, out of the box. Granted, this is only written, but you've got the flat black, you've got the, they call this a flat blue, but this is more to me like an anodized blue, which just looks absolutely insane. I have not really even looked at a Limitless before like this. Oh my God, this is gonna be insane. So what is different here? Other than this one's dirty and has electronics in it, what is really different? Shouldn't be like really anything, right? This body is actually pretty rigid. What is really different? Are the arms different? Literally, it looks the exact same. It literally, well, the battery thing here, all right, so right off, what I can see right off, gonna make you guys dizzy for a second. All right, so right away, the first thing that I noticed is the receiver box. So the receiver box inside the Limitless is definitely smaller than what's in the Felony. Looks like chassis braces, so that's, all right, so that would actually give more room. It gives more room for a bigger ESC. So having a smaller box like that definitely gives more room for the ESC. So you could take probably a bigger, obviously a bigger ESC and stick it in there. I wonder what size that would fit. So this, the electronics from this would probably go in here mint. Battery trays, they look the same, except for obviously the Felony has that new, ooh, look at that. I'm actually making use of the bearing. So my bearing has been being used. Check that out. So the bearing is getting used. So it actually does work. Look at, you can see the debris. So that's obviously different. Obviously body mounting, that all stuff is the same. So that would come off. And this mount would go on. Shock towers look the same. The shocks look the same. Like literally everything looks the same. This little plastic cover piece is just an overlay. Obviously, you know, wing mount and all that stuff is different. On the front, obviously, you know, obviously, it's obvious. The mounts, but everything else. I mean, granted, have to measure stuff, but granted, it literally is the same exact thing, which is awesome. Look at got acorns in here. You can tell I ran it. Oh my God, this is absolutely insane. Look at that. Wow. Why don't people use graphite on RCs? I'm not sure. Graphite used to be the way that we did things. So it doesn't look like any revisions on the motor mount. Looks like the motor mount's the same between the two. I'm going to flip them over. Flip this over really carefully. I don't want to damage the back wing.
I didn't hear that. Bye.
Hey, sweetie.
I'm going to work and I'm bringing people home.
Okay.
I'll be coming home tonight.
Right. All right, sweetie.
All right.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye. All right, so literally this is all looking the same. Ooh, I did get some nice digs on that splitter. Yeah, a couple rock chips. It must be from hitting the brake. The screws are getting a little bit, which is fine. But that's the first thing that Earl said to change out. And I had made the mistake in calling these the splitter screws, but I left it in the video to prove that, you know, I'm no guru here. So it's these screws right here that you have to replace. Otherwise the splitter will smash off. And obviously we can see, obviously mine's hanging on with the screw change that I did. So I guess that works out. There's 2 extra holes in that. I don't know why, but yeah, literally everything's the same. So this is awesome. Eve's, okay. So the rear diffuser is different. So this diffuser's got, what's that, like a fake exhaust there or something? Yeah, so that's what that is. So it's got a very slightly different diffuser, but I think it must be like a piece. Yeah, just slightly different. I think that the overall shape and everything's the same. But those are like the things that I just didn't know. I just didn't know. A third brake light. I like that way better. Does it go upside down? Is that upside down? No, it's not, is it? I do like that. Nothing to see here, officer. Thing is, though, is it's too far down. You can't really even see it, but wow, wow, like wow. So I could basically use this and throw Limitless onto it. And literally have the first felony Limitless felony. That would be insane. But I almost don't want to. I know it's all just screws. It's only just screws. It's only just parts. I might just do it just for a, you know what I mean? Just for a whim, just to do it. Yeah, it is the same side too. It actually is the same side. That's funny. So I know how to fix that because I fixed it on this one. This one actually relaxed. What I did is I loosened up all my screws, let the screws relax. I took my heat gun and I put my heat gun right in this area right here, which allowed the plastic to just relax. And then I tightened back up the screws and got rid of that little dip in there that's in there. It's funny though, it's the same exact thing. Is that the way it is on all of them? It's got that, it's just, that right there, that drives me insane. I gotta fix that. Oh my God, though. If you're on this channel right now, the one that gave this to me, I don't know how to repair you. Other than saying, like, dude, I just don't, thank you. Like, I don't deserve it. How about that? I don't deserve it. Oh my God. This thing is beautiful. All right, I gotta put this camera down. I gotta put the body back on. Watch the camera fall and crash. Oh, this thing is insane. Wow. So what I had noticed about putting the body on, it's actually very easy on the Felony. Basically, you just place it down, give it a couple of rocks like that, and the pins basically just fall right into place. So, at least on mine, I had noticed that. I know Earl was having some major issues with his side skirts, but that's because obviously, you know, he's in a much hotter climate or temperate zone, and plus, they've been having those fires, so I'm sure that, like, pumped up the heat itself. But look at that shot, my God. I just, when you sit back and you look at that right there, that is just absolutely an insane looking shot. I have got to do some photography today on these things. God, this is insane. Look at that. If that ain't a screenshot worthy moment right there, I know, dude, definitely need a bigger table. Everything is in here. This thing wasn't even never open. Man. Are you stinking kidding me? And here's the crazy part. I would have had no problem buying one of those if my local hobby shop, if their price was the price that it should have been. I don't know. I don't know, man. Damn, look at that thing. I know all of you have already probably seen Limitlesses before, but I never have. Not like this. Dude, ARRMA just like has it down on styling. I'm sorry. And granted, that is a personal opinion. I'm sure there are other people out there that, you know, might like the new offerings from Traxxas. Traxxas does have the Haas that obviously, pretty sure the Haas is out now, right? Can you buy the Haas now, or is it only like available, like, I feel like the Haas isn't available yet, right? I don't even know. I think it's in hobby shops, but I don't think you can buy it or something. Yeah, I don't know. I hate to tell you, if you had the Haas right here, and granted it's different vehicles, I'm not a Traxxas hater, but I'll tell you right now, you see these two vehicles right here, and if you had another vehicle next to it that was from another company, you best believe, at least me, I would be focused, laser focused, on these two vehicles right here from ARRMA. And even though this thing is, I don't even know how old this thing is. How long has the Limitless been out? Does anybody know? I don't even know how long the Limitless has been out for. But if you saw those two vehicles on the table, okay, even if you were a 4x4 basher kind of guy, if you've got any kind of automotive blood in you, and you saw those cars right there side by side, if you didn't have like some kind of something, I'd say that you're dead. I'd say you've got, I don't know. I don't know. Dude, even somebody that was blind, when you think about it, would obviously be able to see these cars because you can feel the styling. So I know that's sensory. So it's still sensory. Man, these things are insane. All right, Jessica, we'll see you later. Oh, my goodness. All right, well, I'm going to throw this on here. Put in the chat real quick. Say hello, and then I'll be off. I still got to finish my coffee. So there it is. There's the big reveal. So far, what I think, granted, I don't know how I'm speaking this, but so far, two of the fastest RCs. Well, other than the infraction. So if there was an infraction on here, then that would be absolutely crazy. Dude, I mean, look at this setup. All right, I think I'm done salivating. Almost got to swap positions now. Slide this bad boy right here. Put this as the backdrop. Yeah, that's the way I look at it. When you see those cars, again, it is just my opinion. If you were to see those cars, if your heart didn't kind of like, what do they call it? Skip a beat or whatever, then you must already be dead. You must already have the other foot in the grave if that's the case. Because, man, look at these things. Look at that. Oh my God, dude. I've got a Limitless. I've got a stinking Limitless. This is absolutely insane. This is insane. God, I want to rip this thing today. Like, I'm getting loud. Like, my voice is echoing. So, anyways, what is happening, people? I'm going to jump in the chat real quick. I am like, if you could be on cloud 9, I got to tell you, man, this week, I mean, it happens. It's happened other weeks too. But this so far, this is a stinking cloud 9 week, man. Really is. Holy crap. Holy crap, I've got a Limitless. Dude, I'm just psyched. I'm psyched. Oh, I gotta be careful. Watch that thing like fall right off the table. Oh my gosh. Scruffy page like a kidney. Dude, right. My face is hurting right now because I'm smiling so much. Watching from West Virginia. What's going on, man? RC Adventure Tours. What's happening? Is this the first time you've been here? Monster Jam, man. I can't convey like I can't convey like the feeling. I don't know how to. I don't know how to convey the feeling. It's crazy. This is crazy. You're not into on-road, right? But you just, dude, Dakar. Dude, that's awesome. See? And that's what the styling. So you just bought into on-road. But that's what the styling does, man. Greetings from the UK, right, man? Dude, that's awesome. Germany, right? Monster Jam. Scruffy Page, like a kid. Yes, sir. You must be dead then. No, you're not, guy. All right. Jury, if this is you, or yeah, jury, if this is you, if this is the one that I think it is, I already know your Facebook pictures, man, and there's no way you are dead inside. I've seen what appears to be some cars that you've had. Guy, if you're the jury I think you are, guy, you're definitely not dead inside. Typhon? Right. Right, JL. I get what you're saying, though. I mean, when you... It is you, brother? All right. I wasn't sure, because you never know. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. You never know if it's the real you. I seen Limitless on YouTube with off-road tires. Was crazy. Yeah, Yeah. Well, because they do call... Don't they call it in all road? Like, don't they call the infraction in all road? Like... Yeah, they actually call this an all-road, too. So they call this the Limitless All-Road Speed Bash Roller. You know what I've got to do? I want to message the individual right now. So the person that does know that I did the unboxing. That actually makes me feel good. That makes me feel good that they were able to, like, I don't know if they saw the whole thing, but at least they were able to see or know that it's out of its box, and my face hurts from smiling. Right, Scruffy Page, like, yeah, probably. You're probably right. I'll agree with you there. I'll definitely agree with you there, man. I gotta make sure I hook up my device, but I do have. So getting back to, I'm not gonna dismantle the car yet. This is just a thought in my head. Is obviously to basically just swap over the Limitless look onto the Felony, because it's the same thing. And what that means is that you'll just have that look. You won't have to be swapping, diffs. Let's just say that you just want to buy, the minimal Limitless stuff, because you now want to take your Camaro or Firebird out for a rip, but then you're like, you know what? I think I want to go a little bit faster. And then literally you'll be able to do that. And what's going to be great is it's going to be a very, I feel like I'm talking to the sky here. What's going to be great about this, man, I cannot believe I've got a stinking Limitless. I know it's the same damn car, but you don't get it. Face is hurting. My face is hurting. All right. Where am I going with this? Thank you. If you're still on here, stinking thank you. God. So the thought is to be able to, you know, run the felony, but then take Limitless and Limitless the felony. And that way you'll be able to attain those speeds. Now, right now, I already know where my car is, my felony stock, running the stock pinion, running that same gear out of the box. The only thing I've done is just tighten things up, and I've adjusted suspension. Now, changing the suspension changed my speed. It's the minutest amount, but it changed the number. So the interesting thing that is gonna happen is to be able to Limitless my felony, to prove something, to prove speed and air friction or resistance does make a difference. I mean, but does that Camaro Firebird look absolutely insane? The felony Camaro Firebird. I mean, I know this part right here is not. This part is not. But they can't do that because then it would be, you know, you'd have to pay for the licensing and whatever. And I think they did a great job even without, you know, doing that. So, dude, I just like want to yell like, God damn it! Like, you know what I mean? Like, holy crap, why me? You know? Paul Green, what's going on? I'm sure the Limitless can handle much better at high. Right, exactly. Right, just the low slung, more aerodynamic kind of, you know, deal. The urge to rip it is hitting you hard, dude, and that's what's awesome. That is what is stinking awesome when you think about it. There's actually been a couple of people that have come on to this channel, which I think like this is what I love about it. They had lost the drive of the desire in the hobby, and then for some odd reason they came across my channel, and I'm not sure how it happens like that. They came across my channel and they literally were like, Guy, you jump started my like stone cold dead heart back into the RC hobby, and I'm loving it. It's just my wallet's hating you. Which is okay. It's actually okay. Just don't let it get out of control. You know what I mean? I just, when you come across something like that, all of us, and like for me, it's True Automotive that brought me to this. You know? I absolutely love this hobby because of that. Absolutely love this hobby because of that. And in some respects, it's less money. It is. It's less money than 1-to-1. So, man, COVID and coffee, man. This was a good one. The hobby was dead in me for about 8 months, but I have been watching you on and off since then. And just want to rip something badly now, right, guys? See? Jerry, that's awesome, man. because you just got to get out there and rip it. So, Curb Spark. Is that Curb Spark or Curb Spank? I saw a black Mustang GT and I thought, there's my felony. Can't wait till they ship mine. Right. Dude, that's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Felony rear wing looks better in the trash. Right. You know, to each his own. The only reason why I'm running my rear wing right now is for specific reasons. One reason is because a goddamn Earl Moorhead already took the wing off, stole my stinking idea. Nah, he's a car guy, so he had the same thoughts. But I'm not going to run my car looking like his right now. It's just, it wouldn't be right. It would be like being a copycat. I'm already enough of a dang copycat when it comes to the speed stuff, because obviously he's been helping me along, watching his channel and learning, you know, certain very good things from him. It's great because I'm literally, that's all I was just a thrasher, you know, or a basher, whatever you want to call it. You get out there, and I like to thrash and rip it and, you know, smash RCs and have a blast at it and break stuff and fix it and push those cars. And now, you know, granted, I am just point blank, I'm a baby in this stuff. There's a certain amount of knowledge that I'm gaining just by having just prior experience just with RCs in general. But the speed game is definitely, it's different. It's just different. There seems like there's a much higher risk, I feel, kind of. How do I explain that? When you're on road and you lose control, going anywhere from that, you know, let's talk about maybe that 60 miles per hour and beyond. When you, and granted, my Kaiju slammed into that mailbox post and broke an arm. Anything is going to happen, but that was also on road too. So I brought a vehicle on road that shouldn't have been on road at all. It's a mint basher. But don't bring that thing on the road unless you're changing wheels and doing all that stuff. Yeah, my face is hurting me, man. This is awesome. This is what this hobby is stinking about, to get you amped, to get you out there, to get you ripping. Just, dude, I feel like I gotta call some people now. I'm going to be like, you can't believe what I got in my channel now. Even my wife. I wish my wife was here right now. She would absolutely, I guarantee she would fall in love. The only thing that I bet she would want this to be is red. She would love this. If this thing, she might actually love it anyway because of what it is, because of the styling of this car. But if this thing was like in a red, you know, like a nice, like metallic, like nice red, even like maybe even like a cherry red. Yeah. Dude, there was one Camaro. It was a 68 Camaro. I can't remember if it was like SS. I think it might have been an SS. But it was a 68 Camaro. And it had the most insane black cherry metallic lacquer paint job. This was back when they did lacquer paint jobs. Now, lacquer paint jobs were like, you throw on like 40 coats of lacquer and you're sanding off like, I don't know, you're sanding off like, not 37 coats, but I mean, this paint job on this Camaro in the sun was so deep. Like when you looked at the paint, it looked like it had no end. Like it looked like you were like looking into like the sparkle cavern. The paint job was insane, but it was called black cherry metallic. Now, if you've never seen a black cherry metallic, man, it's unbelievable. It's so just crazy looking. It's a mint paint job. So, yeah, I've been thinking I want to paint one of my cars a black cherry metallic just for look. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I changed my name back to... There you go, guy! Right! It is! It's Jury VRC. I always knew that was you, guy. So the original is back. Jury VRC is back. That name is way better, guy. Everybody knows you by Jury VRC. Jury VRC is what I cut out for the DR10. Jury VRC. So I'm glad you switched the name back, man, because that is you right there. Right. Mills of paint, or do you mean miles of paint? Right, J.O., that's right. Welcome back, Jerry. Right, he's back. I love it. Trash Ninja, what's going on, brother? How are you? Glad to see you here. Earl's channel says it all. He smashes his stuff. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, right. Earl, yeah. Earl's like nickname. Earl's nickname has something to do with Crash. Dude, I mean, yeah. Earl rips it. Earl rips it nice. He really does. Yeah, he definitely does. He definitely has that. He definitely has that desire for power. Power. That's Earl. Earl is like power. Twin motor infraction. Pay attention to Earl's channel, man. He's got a couple of things coming up that's going to shock the crap out of people. Literally. You know, because 8 plus 8 is 16. Okay. Whatever. 8 plus 8 is 16. You have the weekend off? Nice. Awesome, Trash Ninja. Oh, you're waiting on a tracker drive? Yeah. It's there. You can see it. It's in the yeah, I didn't even realize it was framed in the shot. That's awesome. The tracker is literally framed in the shot. I didn't realize that. It's almost perfectly in the shot. Please tell me Earl is making a 16S fan hat, please. Hey. Shh. Did you like that? Did you like the game changer fan hat? That thing is awesome. I was thinking about trying to do like a dual configuration. The only problem is that because those fans, because they're actually made very well, they also have a weight to them. And when I was doing that fan setup for my hat, it kept on wanting to like fall forward. Because it's got some weight on it. But if you balance it out with a LiPo battery on the back, there you go. You get yourself a game changer fan hat. So, yeah. So what fans am I going to be running in this thing? We already know. Game changer fans, baby. Because this thing's going to need it. It's definitely going to need it. Because this is a speed rip. Speed rip car. It's going to need some game changer fans. We got to toss them in there. I got one game changer fan in mind that hopefully will be on its way. It's definitely sharp. It's got a sharp look to it. So I tell you, man, all you got to do is just contact Game Changer. The link is actually in the description. So if you go into the description in here, Game Changer right there, Game Changer RC cooling fans. That's his eBay thing. And obviously you can contact him, I think, through there. I think you can contact him there through email, but whatever configuration you need, just ask him what he's got. I definitely would recommend when you think price wise, I I'm pulling for the 3-fan setup only because price-wise, you're getting more for your money. You're getting 3 fans, so technically you're paying less for that last fan. And you could almost, let's say you look at it this way, if you got the 3-fan setup, you can split one of them off, or he'll hook up 2 fans together. Again, it depends upon how you want to do it. If you want him to build it out, he'll build it out. He'll put on the screens or grills or whatever of your choosing. I think he's using stainless steel fasteners. I'm not positive on that. I actually never checked the fasteners. But I think he's using stainless steel fasteners now. What's great is that he's not sitting idle, right? That's I think that's one of the great things. Like he's getting listings out there, and I want to say his customer service so far has been absolutely like awesome. It really has. His customer service has been awesome. He answers you like, I mean, he lives a life too. He's a small business, and that's also one of the reasons why I'm supporting his endeavors, because he's a small business, and he's trying to make those right moves. He's trying to make, like, I mean, you know, the testing in his fans. I think like on the fan that he's got right now, he's got like 8 months in testing on that fan, as far as I understand. And me, I've literally taken monitored. I had to monitor it, but I've taken one of his Game Changer fans and I stuck it on a 4S pack and just let it rip through the entire 4S pack to just make sure, like, because when I was gonna run my Game Changer fan on 4S, right? Before obviously I did it, I needed to, like, before I started making claims out of my mouth, I wanted to make sure that at least, you know, my 4S runs, it was going to survive. And it more than survives, it thrives. I'm not telling anybody to run their fan on 4S. You do what you want. But the recommended way of wiring those is 2 and 3S. 3S is probably more than sufficient. But me, I have to do something, you know, that's not normal. And I have to run one fan on 4S. And wow, man, it's like a stinking hovercraft. It literally wants to, like, lift off the table. And I'm finger shy right now. Look at that. Look at that. I'm blade shy, finger shy. It chopped my finger up. Don't stick your finger in a moving blade, especially one of these Game Changer blades, man. Those things rip. They move some serious wind and they rip it. They rip it just like how I like to rip my RCs. And that's why I'm going with those fans. Sure, there are other fans out there, but this is the more affordable solution to those other fans. And I'm more for supporting, you know, those newer venture, and, you know, I think the good part is that he's putting out a product. Nothing lasts forever. They do have a life expectancy. So don't think like any fan or anything is not gonna or is gonna last forever. Everything has a life expectancy. But yeah, so far, here's the other thing too, right? I was having issues trying to load up one of my felony videos, and I did the wrong thing. My hard drive was getting all chalked up with footage from all these rips that I've been doing, right? And I had a whole ton of EXB footage that I erased. Like, I mean, unreleased footage from the EXB running the Mojave diff. And it's all gone. So make sure you run external hard drives Because if you don't, you're going to end up like me and having, like, I don't even know how many, it was like 600 gigabytes of footage on the EXP. And I know that sounds like a lot, but it was 4K. So, but it was 600 gigabytes of footage on the EXP that I literally erased, not thinking. I was so laser focused on the felony and wanting my computer to just be free. And I went in, I just started erasing stuff, and I didn't even think about it until last night when I went to go make an EXP video from, you know, the 600 gigabytes of footage that I had, and it was all gone. And I'm like, no. I was like, I literally erased all my EXP footage. So have backups. If you got a Mac and it runs Final Cut Pro, the only thing about Final Cut Pro is it is a storage hog. Like, I must be doing something wrong because I've got 3 terabytes of storage on my Mac, and granted it's 4K. That 4K eats up space, especially in Final Cut Pro. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I must be doing something wrong. So, anyways, I think I should just end this right here so I can move on with my day. I should spin this around. Look at that. Would you just look at it? Absolutely stinking insane. Do you see that right there? Look at that shot. Look at that. If I just move myself out of the way, look at that. Holy crap. Look at that. If your heart, or your blood does not move throughout your body, looking at these 2 cars right here from ARRMA, then you must be dead. That's what I'm sticking with. I'm sticking with that. I think that sounds great. I think that's perfect. Okay, some people like, you know, specifically, I mean, I know that Trash Ninja's blood gets pumping when he sees that red thing right there. So I will do more videos on that. But yeah. So anyways, finally opened up the box that came in. It's actually a gift from a subscriber that, again, I really didn't know what was in the box. He never actually said, this is what I'm sending you. Literally, what he said was, I've got a box coming to you, and you're going to be happy. And I was just like, anything that comes to the channel. Somebody gives me a sticker, and I'm happy. Mets RC gave me stickers. And I was just like, wow. I was like, this is actually pretty cool. Thank you. Obviously, Sticky's RC. Sticky sent me a sticker. Same thing. You know what I mean? It's that generosity when somebody sends out something like that, you know? He's got like these little license plate things and everything. But to be sent that? To be sent this? I still don't have the words. Dude, I just still don't have the words. So, anyways, Game Changer, you're in here. This is the guy you gotta talk to right now. Go on his eBay thing. Game Changer, is that how they can communicate through you on, dude. I think right now, I'll let him answer it, but I'll just stay on right now on the live just because he popped in. But I'm pretty sure that that's how you can communicate through him. Just right on eBay, I think you message him and see what he can set up for you. Right, are the screws stainless, right. Dude, keep the comments going. Dude, I'm just gonna walk away. I'm gonna let Game Changer take over. I'm gonna let him answer questions. Come on, Game Changer. You got people. Answer the questions, brother. I'm gonna put this on the back camera. How about that? You don't need to look at me. So while Game Changer's answering some questions, you guys can just feast your eyes on that right there. God, that is a sharp duo right there. Damn, is that sharp. Am I in ARRMA's pocket? No, but I wouldn't mind. Come on, look at what they make. How would you not want to be? All right, awesome. So, Game Changer's link is actually in here. So if you need to go in, just go into the description and you can see right below Felony ARRMA Horizon Hobby. You can see Game Changer RC cooling fans, and that link below is actually his eBay link. And you can ask all your questions right there. There you go. Game Changer 2020, Game Changer RC 2020 at gmail.com. I think I can do it. Let me make sure. Game Changer RC. Boom. So that's it right there. And I think that's a clickable link. Is that a clickable link? No, it's not a clickable link, is it? Dang it. I thought that would make it clickable, but apparently it doesn't. Mitchell's RC guy, what's going on? Why did I just hear a buzz? Right, on Instagram too? Awesome, man. Game Changer, what you need to do is, why don't you send me your links? And that way I can actually put it right in the description. Oh no, the game, it's wrong? What do you mean it's wrong? What are you saying? According to Game Changer, that email is wrong anyway, guy. How is it wrong? Isn't that what he just put in? Oh, I did it wrong. 2020. Game changer RS, yeah, 2020. See, I'm not computer literate here. Either way, it didn't even work anyway, did it? I'll erase my own message. How about that? I can't even spell his stinking email. So, anyways, there we go. This is the fastest table right now at RC Guy Garage. The fastest table. There we go. Updated. A little bit better now. Even though you still can't click on it, though. I guess you can't click on emails or something? I don't even know how it works. I don't even know how email works. Email works in email. The fastest table at RC Guy Garage. Damn it. That looks awesome. All right. Tried to end it before. I think I will end it now. I'll end up switching the screen out. So, just a recap, COVID and coffee. Finally did the unboxing of the surprise. Come on. Of the surprise box that showed up at my P.O. box, which we all know right now was this vehicle right here. And like I said, I already know once I start ripping this thing, once I throw the electronics in it, I will be going with a game changer fan setup on here because I'm definitely liking those fans, man. I'm telling you, I wouldn't talk about them if I didn't like them. So, but I am going to jump out. I'm going to get out there and rip it. I did rip that vehicle right there. So not that one. I did rip the Felony this morning. So I've got some footage on that. Here's the other crazy thing. You know that Sky RC GPS thing that I keep calling a piece of crap? Where is it? What did I do with it? I don't even know what I did with it. Oh, here it is. Ah! Going down. Used him a dead stick. So... This GPS right here, right? Why is this dead? Oh, whatever. This GPS right here, the Sky RC GPS, I keep calling it a piece of crap. And I think in reality, I don't know. This is what mine looks like right now. The abuse that this thing has taken... It's doing pretty good, man. This is literally a Sky RC GPS now. And so far it works mint. So why is this? Is this like paused? It's like the screen. I don't even know. I don't even know if the live is still going. I think the live is still going. Right. Need electronics before I can run it. Right. Needs electronics. Gotta throw some electronics there. One of my biggest drawbacks is needing to figure out like a radio to get some distance. So I've got that GT5. I just need to get a receiver for the GT5, and maybe I can toss a receiver in here, or maybe I can just, I don't know. Maybe I can just strip the EXP of its brains. Strip the EXP of its heart and its brains and throw it in the Limitless. It's hurting my face. Oh, my cheeks are like right here. Right here, it's sore from smiling too much. I'm in general, I'm a happy guy anyway, but man, right here, it's hurting. My face is hurting. Stop making my face hurt, people. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Stinking awesome. Look at that profile. Dude, look at that. Dude, I couldn't be any happier right now. Well, I mean, I can be happier. No, I can't. I'm pretty happy. I want my wife home right now. I want her to see this car. She's probably gonna want to steal this car from me. She is gonna love this thing. I know she's gonna. Oh my God. Do you realize right now, if I could get electronics in this thing, she could drive the Limitless, and I could drive, dude, that's like, I could drive my Camaro Firebird. Like, literally, that's what it is. The Felony. Yes! Dude, I'm so pumped. I'm so happy. This hobby, like I said, this hobby can bring so much joy, happiness, whatever. If you're not into the hobby, then you should get into it. And, I know my finger, it's my pointer finger, it's mangled from a Game Changer fan. Be careful. Those Game Changer fans, they'll shred you up. Those things are fast, man. They move, they're strong, they're built. But, Tony, I saw that you were here, guy. Now, I know you do a little bit of off-roading because you got your Jeep. But you know what would be really even much cooler than that, Tony? I'd love to see you do a burnout in the Jeep. Come on, guy. Come on. Challenge. Burnout challenge. 1-to-1. Come on, guy. I know your Jeep's got it. Just got to give it a little bit of brake and just mash that throttle and do a little bit of a burnout in your driveway. Come on, guy. I know you've got it in you. Come on. CCXRC. Tony. Guy. This is Guy calling you out. Do a burnout in your Jeep. Even if it's a little one. It doesn't have to be epic. Just get a little bit of screech. Maybe a little smoke. Set up, maybe not your, what's that camera you just wiped out? GT5 or GS4 or whatever. What's your camera that you just destroyed? Get that camera or a GoPro, put it down next to the rear tire. Preferably like hopefully where the exhaust is so you can get a little bit of an exhaust note. Put it on the 240 or 120 frames per second and just, Tony, I want to see you rip it for real. All right, so I'm out of here. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I don't even know what I'm gonna do, guy. Look at that thing, dude. If your heart does not pump blood through, look at those two vehicles on the table. Like I said, you must already be dead. So, all right, I'm out of here. You should get out too. Like I always say, just get out there and write. Game Changer, dude. Could you imagine that? I could put one GoPro, because I got 3 GoPro 7s. put one GoPro on the Felony, put another GoPro on the Limitless, and literally have, I see it all in here. I can see it. This would be stinking awesome. So like I always say, just get out and rip it, because point blank, that is what you should do. Do I want to end the stream? No. I mean, I don't want to end the stream because I'm talking to you guys. You guys are literally over my house. Hopefully you're also feeling that energy and that enthusiasm and that excitement that I have for the hobby, which is also for one-to-one, because, to be honest with you, that's where the love of this hobby comes from. For me, it comes from the one-to-one. So, Tony, I threw it out there. Everybody that's in here, there's 42 people in here. They hear it. Tony, you gotta do, even if it's just a little burnout, you gotta do a burnout in your Jeep. Come on, guy. It's got it in it. It's only a 6-cylinder. Doesn't matter. You can still get out and rip it too. So, all right, I'm out of here. Thank you guys for coming to this live. Oh, the other thing. My channel is over 5,000 subscribers now. 5,000. Like, I mean, 1,000. Not 500. 1,000. I could not fit 5,000 people on my property. At least I don't think I could. How many people can you pack on 3 acres? That's all we've got here. Can you fit 5,000 people on 3 acres? Maybe you could. Anyways, thank you for coming to this live stream, COVID and Coffee. Finally broke open the box. All I got to do is say thank you. That's it. Thank you to all you guys, all you subscribers, all you people that are out there, keeping the hobby alive, keeping the smiles on your face. Just literally, like I always say, just get out there and rip it. Like, seriously, just rip it. Do it. Challenge. Come on.